Hello, Bentley K here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a little different. I have got a PR package that we're going to do an unboxing for. This was sent to me. It is a replica bag and it is supposed to be the Chanel flap bag, I think is what it's called. And this was in the medium size. I ordered it in it's black with gold trim or hardware. So let's just see what it looks like. It's supposed to be the best replica there is. And I have to tell you that I don't have any Chanel bags because she always tends to do her bags with the like quilted look, quilted leather and chains. And I had a bag very long time ago, and it had some chain. It had chain, leather chain on the strap, and my hair got caught in that chain all the time. So I have never got another chain bag. So that's why I was always like steered away from the Chanel bags. I've got Chanel sunglasses. I love Chanel makeup, but I never wanted one of her bags. And then they sent me a request, you know, they reached out to me and I thought, well, what the heck, let's give it a try. Because I know that this bag, in the pictures, it has like leather through the chain. So it's not like a real loose link chain, at least. Well, let's just open it and see, okay? But I'll have to let you know whether or not I can use it without it getting caught in my hair. I don't like it. It pulls. So I've got me a razor knife, but I already took off. This is how it comes. It had a clear plastic, tight plastic on it, and then it had a FedEx plastic over it. I already took that off. So let's just get started and see what she looks like. I've seen a Chanel bag in the Chanel store in, I think the one in Vegas, or maybe it was South Coast Plaza. I don't know. I went in a couple of Chanel stores before. Because like I said, I like Chanel products. I just have never been drawn to her bags because of the chain, mostly. So this is what's coming out, a bubble wrap thing. Sucked in there so nice and tight. So it's got good packaging, and I know it came all the way from Hong Kong because I thought I would get it before Christmas, quite a bit before Christmas actually, and then I waited like 3 weeks because it said, like, I think on the place where you order it, it was like 2-week delivery. And then after about 3 weeks, I sent them an email saying, do we have a tracking number or anything on it yet? Because I didn't know if it was lost or what. And they sent back that they were in lockdown. And so it was in a warehouse somewhere. Or their warehouse, wherever it was. But they weren't allowed to leave their house or anything. So they couldn't get it to me. So I quit bugging them after that. Because, I mean, seriously. It's not their fault. So I'm going to take off this bubble wrap. And it's a Chanel box. You can see it through the plastic. But I'll show it to you in a minute. As soon as I get this off without... I don't want to cut any of the bag, which I can't because I'm not even through the box yet, but I'm just cutting this tape off here. So, it's a very nice box. It looks backwards to you guys. Is that better? Not really. Okay, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh, it is more packaging. But it also comes with this ribbon that says Chanel. So if I wanted to gift it, and maybe I will, because if it pulls my hair, I might as well, right? And it also has a bag, like a shopping bag that says Chanel. Don't really have any use for that, but you know, it's cute. Oh, and look at this box. It just really, look at this. It just folds down. That's awesome. Now it won't get messed up. I love it. So I'll put those aside, and then we'll do this. Get my little razor knife here and make sure I'm only cutting tape. I know this is taking too long, sorry. But I just figured this is the best way for you guys to see it. First impressions. I didn't realize it had so much packing, which is a good thing though, right? Come a long way. So it's got another plastic thing on it. Taking this one off. And then it's in a dust bag. Cool. Comes with all the real stuff. Now, I'm not one to try and pass it off as a real one because, frankly, I don't want you to think that I would spend $8,000 to $10,000 or however much Chanel wants for their bags, because I would not. I would not. That is utterly ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, I can't see, if I had millions of dollars, I still cannot see spending that much on a bag when I can get one that's just as good. It doesn't have her name on it for, you know, a couple hundred. I'll spend a couple hundred, but actually my daughter bought me my Louis Vuitton and she spent, I think it was like $1,600 or $1,700. And at the time I thought that was crazy. Now I probably would spend that, maybe. But I would never buy another purse. And like my Louis, I still have it, and forever I wouldn't change purses after that. And I like to change purses, but I thought for that price, I need to carry it all the time. But then I got another Louis, and it was going on my shoulder. The first one was like this, and I thought I would hate that, but I didn't. It was fine. But then when I got the other one with the shoulder, it was nice. And that's why I'm thinking this one's different, so maybe it'll be nice, because I haven't, as long as it doesn't pull my hair. Oh, it's wrapped in tissue paper after you get it out of there. I know, I'm talking too much because I'm trying to get it. There we go. We're finally getting somewhere. I usually have a much larger purse too, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to love having a small one. Oh, look, it comes with a tag on it, too. Really makes it look like it is a Chanel if you're someone that wants to pass it off as a original. I mean, a real one. I don't think that's right, but I don't care. All right, so let's see how I can get these things off of the handles. I guess you could just, yeah, you just pull it. My thing is, it goes through. Sorry. It's beautiful. It really is. And I've seen the real ones. I have not owned one, but I have looked at them in the Chanel store. So I have an idea.
In the bag, some have 7 digits, others have 8. It depends on the year the bag was made. Now let's talk about the authenticity card. Every time you buy a Chanel bag, you will be given an authenticity card, and the numbers on that card should match the serial number sticker in your bag. This is the authenticity card. This is not made of a regular cardboard. It is a very good quality, and the thickness is the same as the credit cards. It is made of a very smooth plastic, and if you will look at the serial number, it should not reflect a rainbow hologram. The gold numbers and the gold margin at the sides should only give you a shiny gold reflection, not a rainbow. Okay, before we end, I will give you the brands of the zippers that Chanel uses. Lampo, EP, YKK, CCC, DMC, Opti DMC, and Eclair. With all those things that I've shared to you, now you know how to identify an authentic Chanel and a fake one. This is Film Connection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this to your friends.
Usually on the original one we have the zip and it is loose, but it's not like it is very stitched very nicely and you can put things inside. This is very spacious as well, but also it's very intact with the bag, as you can see. Now I'm going to be talking a bit about the authenticity card. They should have this code over here that should match the authenticity card. The card should have the same number as the code that it's inside here. So we have checked it, double checked it, and it's the same code. Also the fake bag, and also the fake one has it too. The one over here, it does have the code inside, and we have also double checked the code, and it has the same with the authenticity card. Also the fake one comes with this envelope over here, and it has few information. I do not know if maybe because this bag is a little bit old, I do not know if the Chanel's back then used to come with this kind of information. I'm not sure. Okay, so we are comparing the authenticity cards. They should be the gold outline. The gold here is very nicely done, and here is very thick, as you can see, and it looks more like yellowish and not gold. And then we have the sticker over here. In this sticker, it's not like a very normal sticker. It is imprinted with the Chanel logo, and it does have a bit of sort of reflection, but not quite lightly. And in here, the fake one, the sticker just looks like a normal printed sticker. There is nothing special about it. And here we have the Chanel. I think that they have copied it like quite, they look very similar, as you can see, but there are these little bit details, and also I think that this is a bit larger than this one and takes up more place. So yes, this is about the authenticity card. I also wanted to show you that here you also have the stitches, and you do not have any loose leather, so it's very nicely stitched to the bag. And also on the zipper over here, it has Chanel on one side, and the other side it has the Chanel logo. And I will show you that the fake one also has the same thing over here. So this is the Chanel, but it has been like worn out. And then you have the Chanel logo over here. But if you see closer too, it does have some loose, it's not very nicely stitched, and it has some loose fabric over there, as you can see. So I think when you compare these bags overall, you would think that they look a bit alike. But if you see it on the inside, it's very worn out. I do not know if this happens to the real Chanel, because I've had a few bad experiences with them. But overall, they do look quite alike, and also the chains have the same weight. And the only difference is the one that we talked on the video, and also this is not like number one fake one replica. So I think you can find better than this, so be very careful out there, especially when you buy secondhand or on personal shoppers. On personal shoppers, always ask about the receipt, and for the secondhand bag you should look very closely on all the details.